Life sometimes separates people so that they can realize how much they mean to each other. When you really want something to happen, the whole universe conspires so that your wish comes true. The energy of hatred won't get you anywhere, but the energy of forgiveness, which reveals itself through love, will transform your life in a positive way. You are not defeated when you lose. You are defeated when you quit. Stop being who you were and become who you are. Each morning brings a hidden blessing, a blessing which is unique to that day, and which cannot be kept or reused. If we do not use this miracle today, it will be lost. A man is at his strongest when he is willing to accept his vulnerability. Don't give to anyone the power to put you down. Haters are losers pretending to be winners. If everybody loves you, something is wrong. Find at least one enemy to keep you alert. Facing the difficulties, I can choose either to be a poor victim or a great adventurer. Perfect people don't drink, don't fight, don't lie, don't make mistakes, and don't exist. Never give up. When your heart becomes tired, just walk with your legs, but move on. The pain of yesterday is the strength of today. No one lights a lamp in order to hide it behind the door. The purpose of light is to create lighter, to open people's eyes, to reveal the marvels around. If you only walk on sunny days, you'll never reach your destination. Life is short. Kiss slowly, laugh insanely, love truly, and forgive quickly. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. An enthusiastic heart finds opportunities everywhere. Don't allow your wounds to transform you into someone you are not. The boat is safer anchored at the port, but that's not the aim of boats. What makes people weak? Their need for validation and recognition. Their need to feel important. Don't get caught in this trap. Tolerance and compassion are qualities of fearless people. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. Sometimes you have to travel a long way to find what is nearby. One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. What is success? It is being able to go to bed each night with your soul at peace. There are moments when troubles enter our lives and we can do nothing to avoid them, but they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them will we understand why they were there. Enjoy your magic moment today, as it will not be here tomorrow. You are your own best friend. Never ever put yourself down. Why is patience so important? Because it makes us pay attention. Don't say maybe if you want to say no. If you live your life fully, you will die only once. But if you are scared, fear will kill you day after day. Live to please the others, and everyone will love you, except yourself. To believe in your choice, you don't need to prove that other people's choices are wrong. The best way to live a miserable life is to pay attention to what other people are saying about you. Our life is a constant journey, from birth to death. The landscape changes, the people change, our needs change, but the train keeps moving. Life is the train, not the station. Nobody is worth your tears, and the one who is won't make you cry. Life is not about good answers, it is about interesting questions. Fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. Forgive but do not forget, or you will be hurt again. Forgiving changes the perspectives. Forgetting loses the lesson. Everyone seems to have a clear idea of how other people should lead their lives, but not about his or her own. If I had to give you one piece of advice, it would be this: don't be intimidated by other people's opinions. When a person really desires something, all the universe conspires to help that person to realize his dream. Close some doors today, not because of pride, incapacity, or arrogance, but simply because they lead you nowhere. Be proud of your scars. They remind you that you have the will to live. We always have a tendency to see those things that do not exist and to be blind to the great lessons that are right there before our eyes. When you find your path, you must not be afraid. You need to have sufficient courage to make mistakes. Disappointment, defeat, and despair are the tools God uses to show us the way. Give yourself the freedom to try out new things. Don't be so set in the ways that you can't grow. Don't give up. Normally it is the last key on the ring which opens the door. How people treat other people is a direct reflection of how they feel about themselves. The two hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment, and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. Be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Life has many ways of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen all at once. A wise person is full of questions. A dull person is full of answers. If you don't care about what people think, you already passed the first step of success. Fight for your dreams, and your dreams will fight for you. Never save the best for later. You don't know what tomorrow holds. Today, don't beg. Don't ask, just thank God in silence for all the blessings in your life. No, I'm not mistaken. I know you don't love me, but I'm going to fight for your love. There are some things in life that are worth fighting for to the end. You are worth it. It takes a huge effort to free yourself from memory, but when you succeed, you start to realize that you're capable of far more than you imagined.